Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jewel Tolentino here. Oh, whoops, I did that one wrong again.
And great, excellent.
And this is the Quarantine Life episode number 54.
Yes, welcome everybody to another live stream, another day, another evening. Depends on where you're watching from. We've had people watching from all over the planet.
List some of the countries.
Yeah, it's been like, I think almost every continent. We've had people from Asia. We've had people from, we've had
Kenya?
Ireland, UK, Kenya, Malaysia, across the US, of course.
The Philippines.
Yes, the Philippines. It's been really cool to see where you guys are watching from. So welcome once again to another Quarantine Life episode. And we're so happy to be here again with you guys. If you have any questions for us whatsoever, please feel free to post them in the comments. These are more of a casual flow, an organic kind of flow of conversation. We pretty much take it where you guys want to take it. So let's say hello to a couple people.
Hey Braden, how's it going?
Hi Braden, how's it going? There's like an echo in here.
Is there? Oh.
No, I mean like we're saying the same thing.
And then we've got
Hi,
Lenny. Oh, interesting way of spelling hello.
Hello to you too, Lenny. How are you doing today? Let us know what you guys got up to today. I spent a good chunk of time once again responding to YouTube comments. That was a good majority of my day, I would say, but we also did a workout earlier today.
Which I'm feeling right now.
You did a, was it a Facebook Marketplace?
Oh, yeah.
Facebook Marketplace deal?
So the Facebook Marketplace lately, like these are old listings that are from Christmas. Mm-hmm. And they even say in the title, makes a great Christmas gift. And I never took them down. They're not hurting anyone. They don't cost anything to keep up. And I just left them up. And I've been getting a lot of messages for these remaining items from Christmas. And I sold some toys earlier today, these Monster High toys that I got at a thrift store, brand new, really cheap, brand new, unused type stuff, usually find. And then the day before I sold a canvas painting.
Yeah.
So, and I've been getting like a lot of messages.
So those are picking up again, it seems.
I didn't even renew them. That's the funny thing.
How long? So those were from?
Those are listings from
year?
Before Christmas. Like when I was doing the Facebook Marketplace Christmas challenge, in the titles, I was putting makes a great Christmas gift.
Yeah. So that's kind of a clue, that things are picking back up again. And if you wanted to list new items that you'd likely have some more people interested in meeting up now, because before it was like that was all wiped out.
And, because I'm getting all these inquiries, I'm thinking about doing a Facebook Marketplace course on how I specifically do it and sharing like all the items that are working for me. Yeah. Sort of like an exclusive, informational group type thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been really like that's a great way to make some extra cash, especially with stuff that you have lying around at home too, and you don't use it. Turn that into something that someone else would want. So,
and I have to say that when I did like these 2 toys, they were so cheap. It was like $1 each, and I sold it for $20. And I know it's like, $18 profit, but I get so excited and so high off of these kinds of little sales that I love doing them.
But what was cool too that I actually really liked is like the lady came with her daughter, and it was the Monsters High toy. So I actually like seeing the people who buys the products, and like you feel so good. Like this little girl is so excited to receive.
She handed me the money.
Yeah.
And her mom was like, "Go ahead, give her the money."
Yeah, it was really cute.
And like I like it when sometimes most of the deals are really quick. You hand the item, they hand you the money, and it's just like boom, it's done.
Yeah.
But sometimes they like to talk, and they've got a story. And sometimes they're really cool stories, and sometimes they're really nice people and really the great energy, and sometimes the interaction is worth it alone. I remember that one when we sold that broken couch to that lady, like that, the mother, that was crazy, and she was buying it for her daughter.
Yeah,
and
her daughter was just moving into a new place, and we were trying to get rid of this couch, and yeah, she ended up buying it for her daughter. And it's like, it's so interesting, like something that you think would never sell often does.
Yeah.
So it's cool to turn that into some extra cha-ching. Hi, Linda. I see Linda.
We've got Linda in the house.
Yes,
Linda Lee Barnum. I love saying your name, Linda Lee Barnum.
Yeah, it flows off the tongue nicely. Very, like, melodical.
Melodical.
Yes.
Lenny says, you made the paintings? No, actually, I didn't make the paintings. I found them somewhere, which I will reveal in the course. And I am looking into doing print-on-demand canvas. I remember before, during Christmas time, I was doing research on doing some canvas scouting and all that, because there is definitely money to be made with art, like with prints, canvas art, and that kind of thing.
And that idea came rolling to us because we ourselves were in the market. We were looking at buying certain canvas prints, and we actually ended up also getting our own design, the Dare to Be Dream Driven design on a canvas, which we have in our entrance. So yeah, that can be a really, that can be a lucrative market. I know a lot of people are making good money on different print of demand items right now. Yes,
Braden says add total. The total of courses?
The total, the overarching total of all the income streams.
Oh, yeah.
The many income streams.
Braden says 90% profit is nothing to sneeze at. No, I know. Yeah, I know. But when sometimes I compare it to what we earn in, like, a design job that Arik does or something, and then I'm like, oh, it's like $18. But no, I love it. That's why I still do it. That's why I get so high off of it, and it's a part of me. Like, it's weird. Like, I like doing these buy and sell things. It's like Gary Vaynerchuk. He's a multi-millionaire, but he still goes to a thrift store and a garage sale, buys a dollar mug. He calls it mug life because he's really into mugs, right? Yeah, he finds these vintage mugs with like
there's
old
tons
shows
of those at
and like
stores.
Yeah, and he sells them for like $10 to $20, and he's so high when he makes a sale, and it's I can totally relate.
Is that a collector's item?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
They're mugs that have like shows, like maybe he's got a Cabbage Patch thing or a 90s Transformers. Like, he knows his vintage.
Yeah.
He knows vintage very well. Vintage sports, vintage toys.
The collector's items do really well.
Yeah.
Remember the Coke bottles?
Oh God, yeah.
They were like these aluminum Coke bottles.
That was from, I sold Coke bottles. I know it's like weird, what? You sold Coke bottles? If you guys remember, or Braden, if you remember, there was the FIFA Women's World Cup here in Vancouver. And it was actually in Canada, but they were playing in different places. And some of the matches were happening here in Vancouver. And obviously Coca-Cola sponsors FIFA. And so they would do these free events at these, they're called like crowd events. And then like they have a big screen, and they were just giving away free Coca-Cola branded FIFA Women's World Cup bottles. They were aluminum. And there was like a Coke regular, Diet Coke, and some silver one. I can't remember. Anyways, it was a free event. Every time those events happened, I attended them, and I collected a bunch of bottles. And you might be like, what? You collected bottles? It's 5 cents. Well, I collected a backpack's worth of bottles, and they weren't all mine. Like, people would just, put them on the side and stuff like that. And I saw other people collecting them too, because they knew they were going to sell them on eBay. And I just had a whole backpacks full of them, and I made like $1,500 off of these, because this event was exclusive to Canada, so they were not having these bottles anywhere else. and people were buying them like crazy. I remember I sold 3 initially when I was one of the first ones. I sold 3 for $100. And then more people started getting in on the game, and then they saturated it. But in total, with these Coca-Cola bottles, I made about $1,500.
There was also Starbucks cards, like any sort of collector's item. If you're scrappy, if you love selling these kinds of things, and they're also collector's items.
Scrappy.
Yeah, she's very scrappy. Yeah, then it can do well.
We've got here Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Coffee coming, guys. Awesome. Yeah,
yes. I'm waiting for this coffee.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for it.
Chris is a cousin of mine, and he started a coffee company called Capua Coffee Roasters, I believe, something like that. We'll have more information about it when we do get the coffee. And he's roasting his own coffee beans, and it's cool. He's starting it up, and I'm really proud of him, and I'm excited to try this coffee out.
Yeah, Chris, I love seeing your posts. It's like you have a full-on chem lab back there, like doing these
like
titrations with your coffee. It looks so cool. So looking forward to tasting it.
Lenny says, what app/plugin do you use for pretty affiliate links? We don't have we did used to use Pretty Links.
Yeah, we used to use the plugin Pretty Links. That's what it's called. It's called Pretty Links. But don't really use much anymore in terms of, a lot of the companies that offer affiliate links, like Amazon, they kind of already provide you with a shortened link nowadays.
Most of the time, it's already, the software does it itself.
Yeah. But back in the day, we did use Pretty Links. I'm not sure if that's still the best plugin to use nowadays, but
I remember we used to use Bitly, but then I saw a thing about how YouTube didn't like Bitly or something, and then we just stopped using them. Yeah,
we used to use the typical Bitly Google shorteners, but because YouTube didn't like them anymore, we stopped.
But our Amazon links are just the Amazon shortener. They do it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Liat, how's it going? It says here you're going for an evening walk. It's finally cooped down here. Chat later.
Cooped? I'll be asking you what that means later, but have a lovely evening walk, Liat.
And yes, she remembers that day. I still have a few bottles left. Yes, I showed her the ropes when she came here to visit, and I was like, you have to collect these bottles. Braden says, add it to the total of the Christmas challenge. I don't know that I would add it to the total of the Christmas challenge because I gave myself a specific time frame.
Yeah.
So it's in the overall total of Facebook Marketplace sales, but I am thinking about doing that again because I had a lot of fun doing the Facebook Marketplace Christmas challenge.
That was a fun sort of challenge. Anytime we do these challenges, we have fun with them. So we'll think of something to do. We've been thinking actually of doing some sort of challenge, not just like Christmas or e-commerce selling challenges, but within the Facebook group, just doing certain challenges, whether it's like content posting or specifically focusing on a certain project that all of us could contribute to, just to, get the habit rolling of taking action and moving forward. So more on that coming in future episodes.
I was thinking of doing a challenge where, because I like being green in something like a rookie and showing people that you can do it too. You know what I mean? Like the Facebook Marketplace challenge. So I show people like starting from $0. This is like how we go. Or I was thinking of, the whole like Pixabay or photos thing, like to do an experiment to show people that, if you put in effort, you can get results type thing.
Yeah, because that's one of the biggest hurdles is getting started with something. That you'd like to do it, that it'll make you money and you'll enjoy it, but it's just getting started and knowing the how. So we're thinking of doing some form of challenge. If you guys have any ideas of what that might be or what would be helpful, let us know. And of course, if you're not part of the Facebook group, it's that link scrolling down below. Please feel free to join the Facebook group. You can also just go to Facebook and search for Creative Business Success, and we'll approve you in.
Lenny says, how did you pick the right price for the bottle when there was no competition? So with certain items, I would do auction, so bidding wars. So I would start it at a minimum. I think I started it probably at $19.99 or something, because that's like the minimum that I would want for it. And from there, it just went up to $100 because it was a 3-pack set. And I remember someone privately messaging me and they're like, how many of these 3-pack sets can you send me? And like, I purposely drained out the Coke because I had a couple of experiences where I would ship full bottles and then it like was leaking for the other person. So I was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna like ship out full bottles because yeah, I felt so bad. It was like someone in like Russia or Germany or something, and they're like, the package was leaking, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
And with eBay, you have to deal with that. You have to deal directly with the customer and any sort of issues or problems you have with the product. So we wanted to avoid all of those.
Lenny says, what is the Coffee Roasters page?
So he doesn't have...
he's only on Instagram right now.
He doesn't have an official website up. He actually sells it through his Instagram, and he goes to different brands and has these like work coffee days and everything. So we'll have more information on that coming soon. But as you can see, it's KAPWA, Capwa Coffee.
Yeah, and it's here local.
Roasters.
And it's my cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. I'll spell it out in the chat here.
But I believe, is he shipping out? He's shipping out coffee packages, right, Joel?
I'm not sure right now because of what's happening in the world. I know that he's for sure local here in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Roasters. He's in Burnaby. Capwa Coffee Roasters.
Yeah.
That's what he's called.
We'll have more info coming on that.
Yeah. And we'll do like a little taste test and stuff.
Yeah.
Linda said, I started hunting and gathering for a new travel journal project. Ooh.
Tell us more. I would love to learn more. So what are you envisioning for this new travel journal project?
I think by the emoji that she's talking about mine.
Oh, I see. Okay, I get it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Hunting and gathering. So you're finding the materials, Linda?
Yeah.
We're putting this together?
Oh, wow. So it is truly unique because you find all the stuff in different places.
That is so cool. And I've seen some of your eco-dye videos, and I think it's so unique how you're able to just literally get the print off of these leaves and then put them on the journal, and it has this such authentic look to it. Really cool. I can't wait to see that. I got distracted by a seagull that was flying up here, just in case you guys were wondering.
Did you come up with a question for the giveaway?
I think we're pretty much going to go along the lines of like, what will you use this for? What project? What kinds of videos will you be filming with this? Like something like that will allow us to get to know the members more and what types of videos they'll be filming or how they'll be using the microphone. Jewel, you tested it out, right?
Oh yeah, I tested it out on the cell phone and then
DSLR.
On the DSLR, and it worked fine. It was so simple, and it was like good quality microphone for the price. Let me see if I can find the clip.
Yeah. Is that video's out, right?
No, it's not right now.
Okay. So yeah, Jewel recently filmed it's kind of like an unboxing, a setup, a test, audio test, all in one, and a review video of her testing out this mic, the lapel lavalier mic.
Here's a quick video clip of it.
All right, so we've got a test recording here of the PowerDeWise lapel microphone. How does this sound? I'm tapping on it here. And
I was gonna
plugged
be like,
in.
you need to
snapped
kind of
it
make sure
on.
it doesn't
How
rub
does this
against.
sound?
Yeah, no, well, because I
clothing.
had one on already, so I was just like, I was just being pretty casual with it. But
The sound is very crisp, though. It sounds really good. Yeah, it's just a matter of making sure nothing's rubbing up against it.
You can tell the difference between not having it on and having it on, like on the audio.
In the audio, yeah. No, it sounds
oh yeah,
good.
I was just holding it in my hand, so that's why you can hear like all the ruffling and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hello, Dawn.
Hey, Dawn. She says we looked relaxed
Nice.
today. That is a good thing. We have been being pretty leisurely. like I said, when we feel like we need to relax and just take it easy, we do. Because we don't ever want to get to the boiling point of freak out and breakdown, because we've already had that many times in the past years. So
yeah, it was a hard lesson to learn, where it's like I think taking action out of frustration or overwhelmment, or taking action out of any sort of negative feeling, emotion is not good. So if you're not feeling up to par, you feel really lethargic and not it's just like not working, it's not flowing, that's kind of a indication for a reset or some sort of energy boost, or doing something different to just kind of change things up a bit, and then you can come back to your work. Because we really believe that you need to flow and work out of that positive energy space. You need to work out of that taking action on feeling good and happy and enjoyment and excitement for what you're actually doing, and not forcing it. Because it's just it doesn't work as well that way. It's very inefficient that way. Let's just say that.
Yeah, you're basically swimming upstream like the salmon do here in BC, and it's just going to be hard, and it's not going to be fun and enjoyable. And this whole thing is about, it needs to be fun and enjoyable.
Yeah.
Another thing that we wanted to announce is May 30th will be our last daily live stream of the quarantine life.
Wow, that was super slow.
Yeah.
Slow-mo. Like the spider slow-mo.
Yeah.
So the May 30th will be the last day for the quarantine live
episodes.
That's where it ends in terms of the daily live streams. But we will be doing weekly live streams. So we're thinking of maybe doing like a Thursday evening or some sort of evening live stream that once a week. And where we can all, you guys will know the time, and you can always come in, and it'll be a little bit of a casual thing, but also maybe more discussion around a specific topic. So we'll get to thinking more about the structure of it. But just wanted to let you guys know about that announcement.
What day? Shoot out some days. I'm going to be doing a poll about this, but what days
we'll do a poll on
work
Facebook
best for you guys for the weekly?
We'll see reactions. Oh no, crying emoji.
Yeah, well, I think when there's 7 more days left and we're already at 54, like it will have, plus the interviews, it will have been like 70.
Yeah,
70
if you add it all
days. And I have to say that it was great, but it's something that you cannot do every day because it's like it's an energy thing, and I think we need to switch over to weekly.
Again, it's like there's pros and cons here, right? We've learned a lot from doing the daily live streams with anything. When we try it out and we, if it's starting to get like some resistance in a way, then we kind of need to switch it up and modify it. We're still going to be here, guys. We're not
still
going anywhere.
We're still in the Facebook group.
We've been here for years, actually, with our YouTube channel. So we're not going anywhere. Don't you worry about that. We'll still be here for you. We're still doing these live streams. We're just kind of paring it down to the once a week. And we'd love to learn more about what day would work well for you guys so that we can all come back here. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing messages like from Jojo saying, you don't like us anymore. Oh, you guys are making us feel terrible.
It has to happen, because it's like, it is crazy to do a live stream. It is quite the commitment to do, and I've learned so much. I'm grateful for the people that we've met here, and the relationships that we formed. We're going to be still in the Facebook group, and we're Facebook friends with a lot of you guys. But yeah, it is it's not that we don't like doing them. They're like, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I always feel good after, but it is tiring. It is tiring, and I don't know how to explain it. Like we want to really propel with our courses, and I'm always thinking about the live stream happening at 6 p.m. and I usually need to get ready and prepare, and it's just like we gave it our all, and we wanted to show up for you guys. And I mean, we appreciate this whole thing. And when we do cool stuff, we'll do more live streams. Like when we get back to traveling, whenever we travel, we pretty much go live like every day during the travel and stuff. So yeah.
Don't worry, guys. We'll still be here. I see some more positive comments coming in.
Totally.
Thank you for understanding. So far, Teddy has said any day ending with Y works. Okay, that's a good sign. So all days of the week. Let us know, guys, if any of you have any other particular day. If not, we're thinking Thursday evening. Probably same time.
Linda says, and now you're over it. It's not that we're over it. It's just that we want to do like a weekly thing where we can really provide a lot more value and just like bump up the vibes, because I feel like I'm not getting enough time to recharge per day.
To recharge, and also to fully provide, like, we want to provide even more value to you. If that makes any sense, like these live streams have made us see, like, we want to put more time into providing more concentrated value. So maybe having more of a structured live stream where we can still kind of have some casual fun too for part of it, and then like maybe focus on a topic. We're still playing around with some ideas, but having that once a week will really allow us to make sure that the quality is there, and that we're showing up for you in the way that we want to.
Yeah.
And in the way that matters most.
And
so.
Yeah, like we really want to create more courses, and it takes a lot of time to do courses. There's a whole thing with that. And we're even going to be dialing down a little bit of the YouTube videos for now. So right now, instead of 7 days a week, we're going to be releasing 5 videos. So we're going to be cutting down on Saturday and Sunday for our YouTube videos. So it'll still be Monday to Friday for the channel. Still with the mixed bag content, because it's still the actual views are still up with YouTube. So
I just want to clarify, Apolex. Yeah, just to clarify. So thank you for joining us, by the way. So I saw you said hello earlier. We're talking about these quarantine live stream episodes. So every single day we've been going live with these episodes, but we're just...
And this is episode 54.
Yeah, 54. And we were just announcing that we're going to be, as of May 30th, just switching to a once a week live stream on this channel. So yeah, just wanted to clarify that rather than daily. Jojo says, I do love your travel vlogs.
Yeah, I miss them. I want to do
we
some
love
of
them too. We miss traveling.
I love, like, having my GoPro and just like filming them. So we'll be, if we don't get to we were supposed to go to Texas in August for this conference. It's called the CD Baby Music Conference. It's for artists CD Baby is a company where you release your music onto Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah, it's a music distribution platform, and they also have a DIY musician conference that they bring in other guest speakers and do these sort of sessions and everything. So that was supposed to be happening in Texas, but they recently canceled. So
yeah, that was at the end of August.
Yeah, that trip is out. We're still, we're kind of taking it as it goes to see what we can do. Maybe we'll do like a road trip or something for her sister's birthday. That's coming up in July. We're not sure yet, but yeah.
But it also, filming adventures here in the city if we're doing something interesting.
I love you guys. I'm just seeing your comments coming in.
Braden says, I think you should focus on where your passions are. We know you won't just disappear forever. No way. Like, we're totally going to be online and still around. You can still reach us. And like,
this is our passion. So we're not going anywhere for sure. We just want to be able to make sure we could show up for you in the way that we want to and be energized with these live streams.
Lenny says, time for another beet cake. Can we do that box cake?
Oh man, the red velvet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you take the reins on that one.
It's just, you just follow the box recipes.
You just follow the box. I know, that's what I mean. It's kind of, it takes the creativity out of it. It's kind of more boring, but yes, we can definitely try that.
Teddy says you need a drone to film your travels. Yeah, you know, I've been watching the drone industry for years, and I'm waiting for it to get a little bit smaller because they keep making the drones smaller and smaller. And the smallest one right now is the DJI, and I want it to just be a little bit smaller, and then I'll get one because I don't want like a big thing. And I know that they're constantly improving the technology of the drones for consumers. So I haven't. I was close to almost getting a GoPro drone, but then I remember the reviews for that drone completely bombed, and then DJI came out with another one, and I'm just waiting for another version.
You guys. Party at Jewel and Aret's on May 30th, Dawn says.
Yeah, digital party. I'll blow some balloons, I guess.
Yeah, that's definitely an indication of party. Yeah, I like it. We can do that.
Yeah, and we'll like post up the balloons because we don't have a helium tank, but we'll just tape them up here behind us so it's decoration.
Or we can do it. We can also do it elsewhere, somewhere, to signify that quarantine life is over.
Yeah,
breaking out of the mold.
Also, things are starting to open up again.
Yeah,
not like all the classic events here in Vancouver are still canceled, like fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? The Peony Playland carnival thing that always happens.
Teddy says red velvet is so good. Yes. I don't know about the ketchup, Braden.
She's still not on board with that.
I'm not sold. I mean, I would try it if it was in front of me, but I don't know when that's ever going to happen.
The DJI Mavic Mini is small. Oh, there's another version after that one? I didn't know. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, drone is it's definitely something that I want to play around with, but I don't know that I would bring it on the travels because it's it's another, like, when you film that kind of stuff, it is, I guess, taking away from the experience, in my opinion. So that's why I like the GoPro, because I strap it onto my arm, I strap it onto my chest here, or I'm holding it and it can just go along with me. With the drone, you got to do like a whole setup, calibration, make sure it's not gonna die, and
it's
like
an entirely different shot.
Yeah, and it's just I don't know. Our vlogs are very first person view, meaning like it's like right here, and I'm being very narrative,
very like raw.
Yeah, raw
in your face. Whereas drone is more polished. Like we had the drone for Justine, Jules' wedding in Bermuda. And
Justine's wedding.
Yeah, Justine's wedding, Jules' sister, when we had her wedding in Bermuda, and it was like the footage is amazing. It's absolutely it's often amazing. Like drone footage is really, it's breathtaking. But yeah, we haven't played around with it in terms of our own travel vlogs.
Yeah, like I would get it for leisurely use, but I'm not sure that I would bring it on our adventures. Because I do know that
we already travel with so much gear. When we travel, it's like
there's so much
there's
stuff.
A lot. There's our laptops, there's all this camera gear, and like,
well, that's why I used to bring like a DSLR with me, and it was like always on me But I was like, oh, this is so heavy. So that's why I just switched to the GoPro, because I can just shove that in my purse and then there you go. It's ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, the GoPro works with most of our travel adventures, whereas the DSLR, you wouldn't be able to take that caving or like, rock climbing or all these different things that we do.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that you guys understand. We had some scary messages there at first, but yeah, that's also the publishing schedule. Did you mention a little bit about that? That will change slightly?
Yeah, I
in
just
terms
did.
of publishing on our channel?
I said that we're taking a break on weekends and just doing Monday to Friday
It's kind of
mixed bag content.
Yeah, pairing back to our previous publishing schedule, Monday to Friday.
But still
alternating the topics.
We're not following the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing right now.
Yeah, the topics that we had. So previously we had certain themes. We're still going to be kind of mixing it up, but for now. So yeah, these are all kind of slight adjustments that we're making given the state of what's happening.
And that's the thing, is that you need to be able to make adjustments,
to adapt and pivot
as you go on, because some people are like very dead set and
stuck to one way,
and they're like, no, I'm going to leave it like this, and then they become unhappy.
Yeah.
As soon as we start to feel these certain things, we have to adjust. We have to pull back or go in a different direction. And right now, online courses is really pulling us. And for many years, it wasn't. Like, we had pretty much stopped doing online courses for a long time and just did other stuff. But now it's pulling us again, and I want to create, I want this academy to grow. I want people to benefit from our courses and learn stuff and actually be able to do stuff with the courses.
It's not just pivoting because it makes you unhappy. It's pivoting because, you don't want to stay stagnant. You don't want to stay the same the entire time. You always want to be achieving for a higher level of growth. And these little sort of micro adjustments along the way, these little pivots and shifts, that all builds up to your overall growth. So we're constantly, paying attention to what's going on, paying attention to how we feel with the work, and making these adjustments accordingly, and not just keeping things the way they always have been. Because, I know, like Jewel said, a lot of people can get really attached to the way things have been, and they can get really frustrated with change and the idea of change and doing something different, because with that comes like a whole new learning curve and a whole new journey. But for us, that's what's exciting about it, is like starting something new and making that grow, and making sure that we're also reaching our goals. And we're so excited about this Creative Business Academy that we're building. We've mentioned this before. We've been really envisioning this for a long time.
And it's only now that we're actually starting to make moves on it, because we've been so busy with other things. And this whole coronavirus thing was a major hard reset.
Yeah.
It just cut everything. It canceled everything. All our appointments literally vanished, like everything, all of our travels. And we were really busy. There were so many things happening per day here, and we were going in different places, and now it's been a hard reset, and it's been good.
Yeah. We like to I think we're always going to be multi-passionate entrepreneurs. Like we like that we are dabbling in different things that are all making us happy and excited for it. I don't think, at least for me, I'll speak for myself, to be able to just do one thing, just do Estetino, just do music, just one thing, focus on that forever is kind of, it's limiting for me. I love so many different things, and I love being around this entire creative space with other people as well. So there's so many different parts of that. And so we try to juggle different projects, but when we're starting one project, we do like to have that focus of just focusing on making that grow at once. Once it has its legs, then we can pivot again and shift and focus on to something else.
So we like that we have we've developed this strength for taking something and then giving it legs and then being able to leave it for a bit and then go do something else. It's how
Rather
how
than
we
trying
don't
to
get
grow
bored.
everything all at the same time.
Yeah. I like that I can still do a Facebook Marketplace thing. Like, I like that.
Yeah, and that I can still throw up a music video, and that, you know, we can still grow a community here on YouTube and Facebook. It's all in this overarching umbrella of what we're creating, and we love it so much. And that's the most important thing at the end of the day.
Linda says, pivoting for growth. I want that t-shirt too. You need to write that down.
Pivoting for growth. There's
Write
so
that
many
on.
different things. And then I saw a question come in.
RG Titan says, would you say you do more freelancing now? No, actually, we do
No.
less freelancing. We
Yeah.
were doing a lot of major freelancing in the 2018, 2019 year. Right now, we're doing more of our own thing.
The freelancing is more for exclusive work with clients. It's definitely something that we promote on our website, but we don't do like a hard promotion, like only specifically telling people that we only do design and only do these consulting lessons and that kind of thing, because of this Creative Business Academy. So because we're really focused on building this education base that belongs to us, and it's like, because previously our online courses were on Udemy and other platforms, but this is our own platform that we're creating, that we're using Teachable to do that with. So we want all of our courses to be in that one place right now. So we've been focusing more on that. The freelancing, yeah, it was more so the primary thing, I would say a year or two ago.
It was primary
and
when
it's like once we get these the clients that I have for freelancing now, for freelance design work, they're repeat clients. So not actively searching for new clients. It's kind of like, if it happens, those repeat clients will refer me to other people, and then I'll definitely take those clients on. But yeah, that's where we're at right now.
we were major freelancers when we were doing Fiverr.
Oh yeah, it had to be.
Fiverr was
turned
like
into a full-time gig.
Fiverr was the main resource of income. It was the largest income, but then it exploded. And that's what we've
done on itself.
Every week we get someone commenting on that video that I did explaining what happened, and they tell us that it just happened to them as well, and our story has given them hope, because the story it starts off with explosion, and then it ends with, we've replaced this income and more, and how we did it. And you kind of, it's like, I didn't mean for this to be like an emotional resource for people who've just gotten kicked off on Fiverr, but
like a support
it's turned into that.
Yeah. Which is awesome. Yeah, I'm so happy that story is inspiring and helping a lot of other freelancers. It's funny in a way too how many people have gotten kicked off of Fiverr. That's another thing as well that the video has attracted.
Yeah, it happens on the weekly. We always get some comment. And
for similar, like for well-intentioned freelancers, not like just for something stupid that they did and then Fiverr kicked them off. So yeah, that's funny. But that's the whole part of this thing. Like with our YouTube channel, we want to share our stories. We want to share what works, what doesn't, lessons learned, tools that we use, and it's just all one big resource for you guys.
Linda says, I'm the same way. Just look at the variety of videos on my channel. And I think that is, we are evolving that way, because there are so many choices now that one person is not just one thing anymore. There are many things. They do many things.
We're all wearing many hats, because we have to when we become an entrepreneur, especially when you're first starting out, you have to wear many hats. It's part of figuring this whole journey out. And in terms of, there's a lot of people who are multi-passionate creative entrepreneurs, and they love many different things, and you have to honor that part of you. You can't silence it. So that's why we like to try different things. Like I've tried like acting back in the day too, and like different things. I used to take dance classes, and I tried so many different things. It's because like when you follow that little voice inside of you that is like curiosity, and you want to try it, you should go for it and see how it goes, see how it flows. And from there, you can kind of really figure out your path. And it's funny that that's kind of the way that we're figuring out what life is, because the traditional way is to, you have to know what you want to do right off the bat. When you're in school, you have to know exactly.
Do it.
Yeah, you have to know exactly what you want to be before you even start doing it in school. You have to pick what you want to do, and you have to do that one thing for the next 40, 50 years of your life.
Even with our adventures, we try out different things. A lot of people suggest different things, like, remember dodgeball? And I was like, oh, I hate this. And paintball, I hated that too.
Oh, yeah.
But you tried it out.
I kind of like paintball, but it does hurt.
It hurts.
But I just like the hunt of it. It's kind of fun.
That lady ultimately did you a favor, really. Putting all your work into one area is so dangerous, as you learned.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it was like there was no room to try out anything because of the amount of volume and all those timers that were coming in from Fiverr. It was crazy. Like, Arit was a really popular seller. Like I said, we almost had 1,000 5-star reviews, 900 something, and it was like there were 5 to 8 orders happening per day, some really big, some small, and it was constant messages, constant quotes, constant everything.
Yeah. And I don't regret a thing. Like, I love that I started there on Fiverr, really built up my muscle. I got pretty good at, systemizing the way that I design things, which kind of seems counterintuitive, systemizing design, because design is creative, but in a way that it just kind of flowed. And I was able to get these PDF worksheets and checklists and whatever it was, any sort of PDF design, out to the client. And that's why some of you guys saw the video that I released earlier this week on the channel, showing my template for communication of how what I would say to the client when they would first message me, and what I would say when I was proposing the job, or what would be included in the job. It was all like in that systemized, structured way, and I had to do that in order to keep up with the orders. And I'm so grateful that a good majority of the clients that I reached out to after being kicked off of the platform, they wanted to continue working with me. And they're like, yeah, absolutely, let's stay in touch.
And we told them the truth. We're like, this is the story of why we got kicked off. And they were like, oh, okay, yeah, let's keep working.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, they've all worked with me before. They know I'm not like some random seller or whatever. So it worked out. And those are the people that I'm still servicing today.
Don says laser tag might be better if you like the hunt but not the pain.
I haven't actually tried laser tag.
We need to go into laser tag. I usually don't go just because there's like a lot of little kids in there. And usually, like if we can get like just a group of us, then that would be fun probably.
Yeah, I've never tried that.
RG Titan says, have you heard of pickleball? I heard this game is a hit now. I've never heard of it until a week ago. I've never heard of it. And now I'm going to look it up.
Is it like with these hard wooden boards, racket boards? And it's like a plastic ball with like holes in it?
Whoa. Hold on a second.
Is it?
It's kind of like, looks like tennis type thing.
It's kind of, yeah, like two kind of paddles. They're kind of like paddle type of things. I think that's what it is. I haven't tried pickleball. I've used to play tennis a lot. I love tennis. And I also, I've tried squash, which I didn't like too much.
It's like tennis. The handle is shorter. The paddle is more square. But
Have you played
how
it,
is this
Archie?
different?
Have you tried it?
You definitely need like 2 people to play this game.
Oh, that's a good way of describing it. He says it's like ping pong and tennis.
Yeah. The people
I used to love ping
aren't
pong.
slamming it or anything like that.
I was really into ping pong back in school. Any sort of racket sport, I think I liked a lot.
Interesting.
Hello, Phil.
How's it going?
You're joining us at the top of the hour, but very good to see you.
Well, we just announced that May 30th will be the last quarantine life. We have decided that we will be moving to a weekly thing. We've learned a lot. This was an experiment. This whole thing is an experiment. And because we had never done a daily live stream, let alone a weekly. We couldn't even do a weekly because
that was even hard to do.
Yeah,
once
so
a week.
This pushed us.
But now it'll
solidified
be easy.
that'll be easy.
Yeah.
And for us to actually just get on and talk, it got us to just be on the fly here.
Yeah.
And so yeah, May 30th will be the last. But we're still going to be everywhere else. We'll still be putting out videos. We'll still be in the Creative Business Success Facebook group, and we'll still be doing weekly live streams.
Yeah, still keeping it in the evening, maybe a Thursday evening around the same time, but we'll have that detail more hashed out for you in future episodes.
Phil says it's going great. Awesome. Cool. Well, you just arrived, but it looks like we're going to be ending it soon.
Yeah, Phil, you can catch the replay.
Maybe catch the replay if you feel like it. It's up to you. But yeah, I think we're going to end it here. We're at 5 minutes to the hour. And tomorrow is going to be the Quarantine Life episode number 55.
That's right. Hope you guys enjoy your Saturday evening, the rest of your Saturday evening, and also your Sunday. But we'll see you back again tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. PST. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.